Welcome back as we get ready to start. The fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul is out there with Jay, and it's Navarro in at the 3 slot. That's good.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Pass to Sullinger. 13 feet away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Clippers leading by 18. Here's Navarro. Again, the Clippers.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Now here's Crowder. He's tightly guarded. Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Navarro. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Got a piece of it. Passes it to Navarro. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
There's the screen. Picked by Zeller. And Thomas, here we go. Here's Sullinger. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Sullinger has been great. He has 15 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And he sinks the second. Clippers leading by 21. And there's the pass to Navarro. Lets it go. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the right side. Paul passes to Griffin. Here's Navarro. Turner covering. Crowder with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And Griffin sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Crowder dishes to Turner. And Sullinger kicks to Crowder. Back to Sullinger. 4 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and he recovers it.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Here's Navarro. Pass to Navarro. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. DeAndre Jordan has been extremely productive over 7 years. That makes it even more unbelievable that there was some question, Clark, as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick for sure, but he slipped to the second round, and he's made good on it, though.
Now, here's Thomas. Sullinger outside. Griffin with some nice D.
And watching DeAndre Jordan, he's really refined his game over the years without losing the athleticism. He's that rubbery, long-limbed athlete that transcends age. And so far, I've seen 0 drop-off in his leaping ability and quickness, but no question he's improved his skills and IQ.
Here's Turner. Clippers able to drain the 3. Thomas kicks to Turner. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Inside, here's Paul. Again, Los Angeles.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint. really at both ends of the floor.
And talking about DeAndre Jordan, he is displaying an energy level that many scouts wondered if he had. Let's face it, he underachieved a bit in his 1 year in college. He knows that. But when it's come time to do it at the highest level, DeAndre has risen to the occasion.
Now here's Thomas. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Navarro. Uses both hands to slam it down.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're
I
right.
tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Now here's Thomas. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Paul passes to Navarro. Dishes it to Griffin. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Perry Jones, he's checked in for Zeller. Urebko comes in for Turner. And it's Rozier in for Jay Crowder. Navarro, and again the Clippers good for 2.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Outside Thomas. And Griffin sends it back. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Paul outside. Misses the 3. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Rozier, defended by Paul. Sullinger the screen. And there's the feed to Urebko. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The 3 from Thomas. But he stays with it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
That doesn't go either for Thomas.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Passes to Navarro. All sorts of time. They get it back.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. 9 points for Isaiah Thomas. The Clippers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8 of 12.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Some changes for Boston. Zeller, he's checked in for Perry Jones. Turner comes in for Urebko. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rozier. Here's Navarro, guarded by Bradley. Thomas against Paul. The pass to Navarro. That's good. Jay's got 48. Well, the Celtics shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Thomas. Thomas with another miss.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Took him no time at all on that one. 50 points for Jay.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
So it's the Clippers now. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go. Picked by Griffin. Zeller with the double team. Here's Jordan, and that one is hammered home.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
2 minutes.
Over in the corner, Turner. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. 20 points for Evan Turner.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Timeout. Start it.
And the Clippers call time here. They lead by 28. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And a new group in for the Celtics. Olynyk, he's checked in for Zeller. Jones comes in for Sellinger. Jerebko's checked in for Turner. And Smart subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Out to the right wing. Here's Navarro. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Smart dishes to Jones. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year, and when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take the first game of the season series, and that's exactly what's taking place here tonight against the Celtics.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Jay. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Nice shot by Smart. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Navarro, guarded by Bradley. To the middle, here's Jordan, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Navarro, shot's good.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turn.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here, for sure.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg.
Josh, congratulations.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoy.